Saya pun baru-baru ni ada perjumpaan dengan seramai 380 orang doktor-doktor siswazah di Negeri Sembilan, Melaka, Johor Bahru dan juga Kuala Lumpur dan Selangor. Dan apa yang saya dapat ekoran daripada perjumpaan dengan mereka ialah mereka mengaku bahawa beban kerja bukanlah begitu berat sangat seperti yang dikatakan oleh beberapa pihak di dalam media masa. Perkataan overwork tu doesn't exist. They also agree it is not the overworking of the doctors in the hospital, more of the way the department is run by the specialists in specific hospitals. Some specialists run the department different from other specialists. Some of them want the houseman to do walk rounds every so often. So the housemen feel that doing walk round for the sake of doing walk rounds may not be beneficial for them. So I told them that normally we do walk rounds because we want to try to solve a problem. And so if there are any new cases that come to the hospital, or if there are any ill cases in the hospital, you must do walk rounds as often as you can for those specific cases. But that doesn't mean you have to be doing rounds on all patients at all times. Alright, so this is where they say they're overworked and all that, but actually it's not because of the burden of work. There's just so many housemen already out there. And we also suggested to some of the specialists and the state directors, if indeed there are many housemen in peninsular hospitals, we'll be prepared to send these extra house officers to Sabah and Sarawak, where the shortage is very acute. Because if you go to Sabah, Sarawak, you get better hands-on training, and the environment will be certainly more challenging for them. And I'm sure most of them will enjoy working in Sabah and Sarawak. Dan kita juga beritahu kepada mereka, kalau doktor tu on call, it is at least there is a period of 3 days in between. Okay, because there's so many doctors now, so we can afford to do calls after 3 days, not within the 3 days. Tapi kita minta juga doktor-doktor siswazah ni, they go on call at least 8 times a month. Alright, so that they can get the necessary training. Oh, doing our time every other day. Yeah. But we're happy because we see cases and we're quite happy. We're not busy all the time. Now at least 3 days once, so that's reasonable. And 8 calls a month, that is reasonable. I cannot say more than that.
This will be effective when?
It's already being imposed. We already sent circulars to this effect, I think last year.